And this is how it starts. Daisies are in the back of my van.
Hey guys, so today I am going to be doing a January favorites video, and yeah, so like you're probably going to hear in everybody's video, and I apologize because I'm joining in. The first month of 2014 is already over. Like,
what the crap happened?
anyways, so I have some obviously like makeup favorites for you guys, as well as a book, and I of course have some music favorites that I will probably mention towards the end, but let's go ahead and jump into the good stuff. Alright, so starting with face products, I have been trying to use up my Neutrogena Shine Control Powder. It says it's a rice protein complex, but basically I bought this like forever ago, and I'm trying to hit pan on it because I don't want to buy any more new face powders and like not have used up something, you know, in my collection already. So I've been trying to use this up, and I can start to see like rings, so I'm getting really excited, hoping I'm going to hit pan soon. But I do really love this. I use this to set my foundation. I generally just use it in my T-zone to keep me from looking shiny, and it does keep me like oil-free throughout the workday, so I really have been enjoying this month. And then also for my face, I have been using the CoverGirl Clean Pressed Powder in number 155 Soft Honey. And if you guys saw my haul recently, I did feature this in that video. So I have had it, but I have had it for pretty much the entire month of January, and I really do like it. I love using this as my bronzer, and if you saw that haul, you will know that I mentioned how it smells like a seriously strong like perfume. So you guys will probably understand what I'm talking about if you've ever owned a CoverGirl product, because pretty much all of them smell this way, unfortunately, but I still love it. It's a bearable scent, but definitely keep that in mind when purchasing this. So moving on to my eyes, I have several products here, which I think two of these were actually mentioned in the haul as well. But the first one being my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Yogurt, which is just a seriously gorgeous eye base. It's like a nice like champagne color, and I am obsessed. I'm wearing this today under some eyeshadow, and I have not gone a day without using this ever since I bought it. So I am obsessed and in love with this. And then I've also been loving my CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume Mascara. Again, not gone a day without using this. I think this will probably just take the cake for me on mascaras until I find something else I become obsessed with, but I have just been really in love with this. And then for eyeshadow, I have been using my Naked Basics from Urban Decay. This I've also had for a while, and I have been using this palette every single day, especially Naked 2. I've also been using this in my brows recently. It's just a little bit lighter than the brow powder that I have already, and since my hair is now back to blonde, a little bit lighter than I anticipated, but I obviously wanted to go a little bit lighter on my eyebrows so they weren't so dark and obvious, but I've just been using this palette every single day for my eyeshadow. So typically I will just take the NYX Yogurt pencil, put that all over my eyelid, kind of pat and blend that out, and then I will take Naked 2, run that through the crease, and then use Faint as my like definer shade on the outer V, and I will use Venus as my inner corner highlight, and then I will use like a mixture of Walk of Shame and Foxy as like my brow bone highlight. So I have been getting a ton of use out of this, and I'm so glad because I just feel like I've been neglecting this poor thing, and I'm so excited to be using it again. So next is a concealer. This is the Instant Age Rewind from Maybelline, and this is the corrector shade, I think. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's the brightener or the illuminator. So I actually use this just right in the corner of my eye instead of dragging it like all underneath my eye and in a V and stuff and caking up with concealer. I literally just use it in the darkest corner of my eye, and then over top I will put my MAC Pro Longwear, which is my holy grail concealer. So I'll put that over top, and it's literally just the perfect concealer combination, and I've been using this for a while. It just never makes it into a favorites video for some reason. And then my last makeup product favorite is a lipstick. It is from MAC. This is in the color Hue, which looks like a dramatic difference between what I'm wearing now. But it's just a really nice peachy nude color, and I've just been really loving this month. So yeah, those are all of my beauty favorites. Now I'm going to talk about a book real quick. Alright, I almost forgot one more thing. This is the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation, which I'm sure you guys have heard all about, but I've actually owned this for a while, and I first tried using this with a brush a long time ago when I first purchased it. I did not like the finish on my face. It kind of felt cakey and looked really gross, and then I was like, hey, wait a minute, like, why don't I try this with the Beauty Blender? And I've literally been using it every single day for this month. Like, the Beauty Blender makes it look so nice. I literally need one pump to cover my entire face. I love this. I get compliments on my face all the time, like about how flawless it looks, and I mean, this stuff, seriously guys, it's the best. I love this foundation. I think it's probably one of the best out there, and the fact that it has a pump is so convenient. I love it when companies come out with foundations that have pumps. So I definitely recommend this foundation. If you guys have not tried it yet, it is definitely worth it. And yeah, and in case you guys couldn't guess, I'm the lightest shade, which is number 805. Ivory. Alright, so you probably already saw this coming since you saw the thumbnail before you clicked on the video, but the book I am going to talk about is The Fault in Our Stars. I feel like everybody and their mother has probably already read this, but I'm very late to jumping on the bandwagon. I just bought this about a week ago, and I finished it within like 2 days. I probably could have read it in a day, but the only time I found like time to read was at night after work and such, so it took me 2 days to get through it, but I love this book. Guys, I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to tell you anything about it because I hate it when people ruin books for me, and I'm not going to do that to any of you guys. So if you haven't read it, I recommend doing so. It's an easy read. You can get through it super fast if you just sit down and read it. I mean, you're going to fall in love, I promise. So yeah, I just wanted to mention this. It had to be mentioned. It's honestly probably one of my favorite books now, but if you guys do want to talk about the book a little bit more, you can always leave a comment down below, message me, or you can find me on my Tumblr, because typically after reading a book or watching a movie or anything, Tumblr is like my life recently, so I'm always on Tumblr, and I will definitely reply to you guys if you message me on there. I've actually been talking to a girl, I think her name's Katie, we were talking about, what's that movie? This Spectacular Now, and then I was just talking to her about this book. So anyways, if you guys want to talk about the book at all, just leave a comment down below or message me, or you know, I have social media, you can contact me, but I would love to talk about this book with anybody because I am so obsessed and so excited for the movie to come out. So my music choices really haven't changed since last month. I'm pretty much still obsessed with the 1975. Maybe some of like the songs have changed, so I will leave a link to all of the music videos or just to the songs down below of the ones I've been loving, and I'm sure there are a couple other songs that I just can't think of off the top of my head, but again, those will be linked down below. Also, if you guys want to get to know me a little bit more, or like kind of get an idea of my personality, Tumblr. Like seriously, I am always on Tumblr. It seems like I adore that website. I don't know, I use it for a lot of like quotes and just different things, like for inspiration on like beauty stuff. I have a lot of fashion stuff on there, a lot of funny things. Also, if you guys want to talk to me, feel free to message me on Tumblr or down below in the comments. I would love to talk to any of you guys. And yeah, I love you all, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye!